Hello everyone, I'm back with a brand new video, a brand new wrestling figure video. It's been a while since I've done one of these. For the last few weeks I've been doing a WrestleMania retrospective, and I'm not exactly sure how you all have been feeling about it. I haven't been getting a lot of feedback to it, so I may just put it on pause. I'm going to finish it, but I think I'm at number 3 right now, looking at the last 3, my top 3 WrestleMania. So if you've enjoyed these videos, by all means, let me know what you think. They're in their own WrestleMania playlist, but I want to get back to the figures since that's the bread and butter of this channel, the collectibles, and this is a pretty new figure. One of the more recent figures I've gotten, which is the Monday Night War Greatest Hits Eddie Guerrero. Came across this figure while I was in Mount Airy a few weeks ago. And Eddie Guerrero is, legendary wrestler. And this figure is from his, the LWO days in WCW. So as a matter of fact, let's look at this figure. I'm getting a little too ahead of myself. It's been so long since I've done one of these. So again, the back of the box, what we see, the Monday Night War Greatest Hits. So the Greatest Hits indicates that this was a figure that was previously released some time ago in one of the Mattel lines many years ago. And we look at the back, and it's a Build-A-Figure. So the pieces will build the referee Charles Robinson, who is still currently a referee in WWE. Oh, excuse me, these flies. But you see the other wrestlers in this series, of course, all, from the Monday Night War era. You see the New Age Outlaws. You see, of course, Eddie Guerrero and Rick Steiner, one half of the Steiner Brothers tag team. And the information on the back of this box is Viva La Rock. Is actually, this attire is from the August 23rd, 1999 Monday Nitro. And Viva La Raza, Eddie Guerrero was about to finish off Vampiro before the Insane Clown Posse made their way to the ring to interfere. So, Eddie Guerrero, what can you say about Eddie Guerrero? One of the most influential wrestlers of all time. There are so many wrestlers out today who were influenced by Eddie, and probably most notable of those would be former Sasha Banks, Mercedes Moné in ACW, who has always been upfront about her the impact that Eddie Guerrero's made in her career. And yeah. And one thing I like now is that I noticed on these they have the additional the accessories are in this part now, which they're it's hidden from the view. It's under, so they keep them in the bag now, which is interesting, and it's actually a smart move, because before in the Elite Series figures, you had the accessories all over the place in the box, and someone could easily come and take a belt, take a head for a swap. I think this actually helps cut down on the fig swap problem. So this is a really smart move, and I've never noticed it until this figure right here. So interesting. And you got those little ties. I hate those, but I think I can get rid of those. Okay, good. I don't need no scissors. So good to go. So we got the interchangeable hands. We got the referee parts, which I'm not really interested in these because I doubt I'm going to collect all the other figures in this series. But man, this is a really nice figure. This is Eddie Guerrero from, and he was probably at his working peak in this at this time frame in 1999. You had the LWO shirt. You have the classic, mullet, and then I really like the pants though. I really just like this attire. And this one, Eddie Guerrero was without question one of the best in the ring, in the business, and he had really started coming up in personality around this time. If you look back at Eddie Guerrero's WCW career, you will notice that when he first came in, he was kind of a little doughy, a little, great wrestler, but, very reserved, quiet, didn't really have a lot of personality. But then, once about 1998 came, and really, 97, with 97, and he started feuding, really started becoming a heel, and you saw more of this personality. And then, you saw leading up to his legendary match against Rey Mysterio at Halloween Havoc 97, then, his partnership with his nephew Chavo, and then the LWO, and you definitely saw the foundation of the charisma of Eddie Guerrero, which of course would be which would really take off once he went to WWE. But you saw the building blocks there that Eddie Guerrero really had all the tools necessary to be a major player in wrestling, and that wouldn't really be fulfilled until a few years later when he went to WWE and was actually allowed to be given the ball as a main event star. But again, I love this era of Eddie Guerrero, and again, if you just look back at his wrestling from this period, that I would say 97 through 99 period, one of the best in the business, period. Such crisp wrestling that stands up to anything you see today. So again, Eddie Guerrero, all-time great. And I really like the LWO shirt, and I really like this. Now, I'm not really a big fan of soft goods, shirts, cloth shirts like this, but I like this one for some reason. It just stands out. So, and this will go well because I have an LWO Ray figure, so this will be a nice little addition to that. So but yeah, that is it. Hope you all have enjoyed this video. Again, I've been away from the figures. I have a lot of figures I still need to get through from the last couple of years, but this is the actual first new figure I think I've gotten since I got the Street Fighter Rey Mysterio figure back in January. So hope you've enjoyed this video. Hope you all are doing well. It is great here in North Carolina. We've been having some mostly good weather. But again, just hope you all are doing well. Take care of yourselves. Thank you all for watching. As I tell you so often, you could be watching a million other videos, but you're taking the time to watch mine, and I greatly appreciate it. So take care, and I will talk to you again. I will talk to you again after a while. Peace.